Oh, gosh. Mm. Alrighty. Good morning. This is Coffee with the Rockettman coming to you live from Bachelor Hut Studios, where I keep it real, whether you like it or not. Every once in a while, I get an idea where I like to get some feedback and other people to have some input in what I do here. It gets fun when that happens. That's what this whole thing is about. Just entertaining. I hope it entertains y'all, and it definitely, it entertains me. Uh, all right. So I put out this morning, give me a topic. Well, Adam, he wants me to talk about the annexation of Puerto Rico. I hate to admit it. Rocket Man hates to admit he don't know about a subject, but I don't really know much about the annexation of Puerto Rico. I'm just gonna say that those 50 is a good even number. It looks good on the flag. I'd hate to have to try to find out where to stick another star. So I guess I'm just gonna say I'm against that. I'm sure their food's good and their women are pretty, but past that, I really don't have a clue. All right. Sam and Penny want the weather. We all know the weather's screwed up as Hogan's goat. I mean, I'm running around here in my summertime lounging uniform in February. I'm not gonna show it to you. Trust me. All right. Angela wants to talk about thieves. Well, that's probably another story for another day because I could go way off into that. So I think we'll just pass on that and come back to it later. What I am going to talk about, there's some guy named George Stacy. I don't even know who this guy is, but Brad does. And he forwarded or shared a plan that George Stacy had that I really like. It came out on November the 17th. And I think it has merit. I really do. This is what he says on Facebook. George Stacy, this is him. He says, I have a plan for the refugees. All males between the ages of 18 to 50 will immediately be inducted into the U.S. Army and sent to basic training. After basic, they will be loaded into aircraft and flown back to their home country, and on arrival given their weapons and ammo and told to go reclaim their country. And when they have accomplished that, we will send their wives and children, any other countrymen and women back to them at no cost. They will be paid the same as our soldiers while fighting for their country, and their dependent will receive the same benefits as our soldiers' dependents. If they are not willing to do this, then they and their families can find another country to take them. We should not have to send our military to fight for their country if they're not willing to fight for their own. That's some words of wisdom right there. Our country, yes, our country was founded by immigrants. We all, even the American Indians, they had to walk across the Bering Strait and get here. Everybody got here from somewhere, or came here from somewhere. But they came wanting to work. They knew that they were going to have to work hard and forge the country themselves. They were going to have to work. Now, the refugees we get now, not all of them, but a lot of them, it's not about what they can contribute and work for to make the country better. Our country, by the way, not theirs. I think that shouldn't be their country until they accept, our beliefs. We shouldn't have to accept theirs, That's be like you coming to my house and telling me how to, you know, how to run things. You probably door would hit you in the butt on the way out. And that's the way this should be. You don't come in my house and tell me how to run the show. But anyhow, all right. But what they're wanting, this bunch nowadays, they're wanting something for free. They're wanting to come here, usually running from something, like this guy said, running from something, wanting something for free. Well, that's not the way it works. You got to work for what you get. And we didn't like how England was treating us, you know, back in the 1700s. We didn't like it. So what did we do? We had ourselves a little revolution and kicked them out. Now we're good friends with them again. Everything's lovely. Well, I know these people who run these countries that you live in are brutal. I understand that. They're criminals. The thing I see is you need to have a little backbone, fight for your own country, give them the boot, go down swinging. You know, if nothing else, go down swinging. My gosh, don't just hand it to them. I mean, you want something better? Work for it. And I think what really bothers me, you know, all these quote unquote moderate Muslims, I'll just call it where it is. Moderate Muslims means that they're not really going by the Quran, because the Quran wants them to kill all of us who are not Muslims or convert us, one of the two. But if you really don't agree with what all these extremist Muslims have to say, then be more vocal about it. Show us some love, and then we might be more accepting. But if you're going to come here, expect to be vetted. Expect to have us going, you're going to have a cavity search when you get here. Just get ready. And because we don't want you sneaking a bomb in here. And not only that, but your lifestyle is going to be vetted. You know, who you friends with, who you buddies with, who you related to. You know, who was your granddaddy Osama? You know, and we need to know that kind of stuff. So don't get your panties in a wad. Don't get your panties in a wad. Anyhow, back to my guy, Mr. Stacy. Great post. Great post, and Brad, thanks for bringing it up. I think they need to put up or shut up back where they live. Exactly, not here. All right, that's been Coffee with the Rockettman, coming to you live from Bachelor Hut Studios, where I keep it real, whether you like it or not. Like me, love me, share me, erase me, hate my guts. I just really don't care. Most importantly, wake up, people.